Hola, welcome to Fan for Spanish Materials. In today's video, we're going to talk about the impersonal se. Impersonal se, it's a word that expresses impersonality, generalizations. And what do I mean by generalizations? Generalizations are actions that are done, but nobody specific. It's not you, it's not she, it's not they. It's something that people do, anybody do. And this is the big concept here. So, everybody or anybody does it. No specific person does it. It is general. Um, in English, there is no such thing. The closest thing you can find in English here is when you say, people do this or people do that. It's like everybody does it. Yeah. Or when you say, nobody does this or nobody does that. Nobody. So, what happens when we have this kind of situations where we want to talk about generalizations? In Spanish, we're going to use the word se. Se, in this case, is going to express the generalization. Uh, let's say habits in communities. For example, in Italy, people eat pizza, right? This is a habit in Italy. Italy is a community. You can also talk about a community, a family. About a family can be a community or something even smaller than a family. I don't know, the couple, or it could be a city or your house or a company. Uh, Anything that is a community, and no matter if it's big or small, expresses everybody in that community does it. It expresses like a generalization. Let's have a look at some, two cases. The first case here is when we say a generalization and the noun is singular. And the second case is when there is a generalization and the noun is plural nouns, as you can see here. So, how do we express like generalization? Let's say in Spain, people eat paella. I don't know if you know this dish. It's a very popular dish in Spain. Not just Spain, I think it's from Valencia. So en España se come paella. So as you can see, paella is a noun. Yeah, it's singular. Uh, and also, I'm expressing the impersonality generalization by using se. And the verb here, as you can see, is the conjugation in third person. So, comer, yo como, first person. Tú comes, second person. Él come, third person. Come is the conjugation of the verb comer for the third person. And this is what we mean by this. So, you just put the se, you conjugate the verb in present tense for the third person, and then you put the noun. Let's do another example. In Mexico, people drink tequila. Not only in Mexico, but yeah, you know what I mean. En México, se toma tequila. So in Mexico, people drink tequila, or everybody drinks tequila. Yeah. Next one. Well, you understand why it's toma is because it's the third conjugation, right? Yo tomo, tú tomas, él toma. Is the third person conjugation. Let's do another example. In Argentina, people drink Fernet. I don't know if you know this drink. It's an alcoholic drink. They drink it a lot there, especially with Coke. En Argentina se toma Fernet. Yeah. Um, Again, it's a generalization. Everybody in Argentina, in this community, drinks Fernet. En Chile y Perú se toma pisco. in Chile and Peru, in those communities, in those two communities, people drink pisco. Pisco is like a, yeah, it's an alcoholic drink. It's like a spirit. Yeah. So as you can see, all of these nouns here are singular: paella, tequila, fernet, pisco. Yeah. What if we have plurals? Uh, let's have a look at these ones here. If you have plurals, of course they're going to be with an S because they're plural, right? And the verb is going to be conjugated for third person but plural, and that's why it's got an N at the end. You see here, all of them have an N. Let's have a look at the same at the first example. En España se comen tapas. I don't know if you've ever heard of this term, tapas. Yeah, small dishes. In Spain, people eat a lot of this, tapas, and they eat it with a caña, which is a beer. So, anyways, tapas is a plural noun, right? So, we're going to say, en España se comen tapas with an N. Yeah? Because tapas is plural. That's it. Next one. En México se comen tacos. Tacos? Yeah, you know tacos, of course. So in Mexico, people eat tacos. But because tacos is plural, it's going to be comen with an N, not just come. Come will be if it was singular. But tacos is plural, so se comen tacos. En Chile se comen sopaipillas. I don't know if you've ever tried this. Maybe when you go to Chile, you can try this. Sopaipillas, yeah, it's a food in Chile, a typical food in Chile. So, but it's plural, sopaipillas. So, en Chile se comen sopaipillas with an N. So, in Chile, people eat sopaipillas. The last one, en Venezuela se comen arepas. Also Colombia. So in Venezuela y Colombia se comen arepas. Arepas, you will try them once you're here. Se comen, yeah, with an N. Why? Because arepas is plural. Yeah. So there are things that are plural, like, I don't know, tapas, tacos, sopaipillas, arepas, grapes, these kind of things. So if you want to say people in Spain eat grapes, so you have to use se comen. In España se comen uvas. So this is pretty much how you express impersonality or generalization. Is something that everybody does or nobody does. If you want to express that nobody does it, you're just going to add the no. That's all. And remember, the no goes always right after the personal pronoun. En España no se comen tacos. That could be an example. Yeah. En Venezuela no se comen sopaipillas. En España no se toma fernet, let's say. So that way you're saying, like, in Spain nobody drinks fernet. In Spain nobody eats tacos. In Venezuela nobody eats sopaipillas. So that's what you're meaning by that. That's it. Yeah, how do we practice this? Well, the best way is to uh, do your flashcards and your notes and writing if you have time. And the best way to practice this is by asking locals about what people there in in their country eat, drink, dance, listen to, everything about their culture. Get this information, get to know the culture by asking locals. What do you guys eat here? What do people drink? ¿Qué? So you're gonna ask, en Colombia qué se come, en Colombia qué se toma, en Colombia qué se escucha, en Colombia qué se baila, and so on. Remember, K is what? And also tell others about your country. The same things, but in your country. So you say, en mi país se toma vino. In my country, people drink wine. Or en mi país se, se come pollo. I don't know. Whatever cultural thing you have in your country, you can also tell others about that. And that will be it. So have fun, go out, talk to locals, and ask them about all these things. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Hasta luego. Bye bye.